Also, I found regarding the fact of like this show being compared to The Simpsons, because I will say, like, before I had seen it, I had this impression in my head that, like, because it was the same creator and the same style, I thought it was going to be like The Simpsons but in the future. But it's really not. It's actually very different in style. So I would encourage anyone, even if you're not the biggest fan of The Simpsons, I mean, if you are, that's great, but even if you're not, I would still encourage you to maybe try Futurama. And I found this really good quote from a critic, Frank Lovece, on the difference between The Simpsons and the Futurama in terms of their style of humor. And he wrote, "The Simpsons echoes the strains of American-Irish vaudeville humor, the beer-soaked sneaking in late while the wife's asleep comedy of Harrigan and Hart, McNulty and Murray, the Four Coens, ultimately about the bonds of blood family. Futurama, conversely, stems from Jewish American humor, and not just in the obvious archetype of Dr. Zoidberg. From vaudeville to the Catskills to Woody Allen, it's that distinctly rueful humor built to ward away everything from despair to petty annoyance. The you gotta do what you gotta do philosophy that helps the Futurama characters cope in a mega-corporate world where the little guy is essentially powerless." And I was like, dang, that's profound.
That makes a lot of sense.